We all want change for success, but what does it take? Well, come with me on this journey. I'm going to produce a series of videos, and the first one we're going to start with is attitude. Now, I used to put the ability to think up there. That was the primary skill. It demonstrated intelligence, and I never linked it to attitude. I would admire people who could respond as quick as that and think about how they did that, because they never seemed to actually pause for thought. They just responded, whether it was a curse, a statement, a comment, it just came out with speed and with eloquence, and it would destroy the opposition. But did I ever think about the attitude that went behind it? What I didn't think about the time these individuals actually spent honing their craft. I can't even get my words out. Yeah, they would spend hours thinking about how they would respond to certain statements, sentences, curses, whatever. But what I hadn't thought about as well is that it altered their perception, the way they saw the world. And because their focus was on their responses, the only way they could see the world was in relation to that response. Attitude. Look at this. Because of that focused attention, they could respond to anything. It didn't matter what it was. Somehow or the other, their focus could mean that it could relate to something they had rehearsed, and it would go. It would be fired off, pow pow. But how had that cultivated an attitude for success, that is? It definitely got them an attitude where, for their quick fire wit, people would think, don't mess with that one. For the comedian, people think, oh, they make me laugh. For the politician, they'll think, oh God, no, not again. But no matter what it was, their focused attention altered their perception and their attitude. Now, if thinking is a primary skill, oughtn't we to be careful about what attitude it cultivates in us? Shouldn't we be considering the kind of person we want to be for ourselves, and not so much about what other people want to perceive of us? Because really, realize it or not, when we start to think about who we want to be, and we have a picture, an image of that person, the ideal person we want to be, we are actually cultivating an attitude for our success or failure. We are snared by our hearts and our focus. The snare becomes our mirror that reflects back to us what is going on internally. And that's the only attitude that we will demonstrate. Change means letting go, changing the mirror, shattering the old one if necessary, and forget about the 7 years of bad luck. That is just not so. But change means actually deliberately thinking, how do I want to be perceived even? Less so about how do I perceive the world, maybe? Because how do I want to be perceived is going to tell people about our ability to serve or to be served, to be respected or disrespected. Attitude is one of those things that we really need to examine to change for success. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye for now.